Question number 14 to 18. Directions for questions 14 to 18. Study the following graph and table carefully and answer the question given below. That means it is a combination of bar graph and the tabular form. The bar graph is telling you about time taken to travel in hours by 6 vehicles on 2 different days. There are 2 different days, day 1 and day 2. Day 1 is in white color, day 2 is in black color. There are 6 different vehicles, A, B, C, D, E and F. Y-axis represents how much time taken in hours by each of these 6 different vehicles. Similarly, the table represents distance covered in kilometers by 6 different vehicles on each day. Each day, how much distance each vehicle is traveling is what is given in the table, right? Now see here. Question number 14. It's a very simple case set. Only thing you need to just take all the values from the given table or the bar graph and you need to substitute and simplify. This is the original IBPA 2012 question. Please see here. Question 14. Which of the following vehicles traveled at the same speed on both the days? First of all, speed is equal to distance by time. There are 2 days, day 1 and day 2. There are 2 days, day 1 and day 2. And there are 6 different vehicles. Vehicles are A to F. The 6 different vehicles are named as A to F. Now if you observe here, your bar graph represents time. Your bar graph gives the information about time. Your tabular form gives the information about the distance. Divide one by the other, you will get the value of speed. Vehicle A. First, distance traveled by vehicle A, day 1 is 832. Distance, time taken by vehicle A is 16. 832 by 16, you will get it as 52. Similarly, first let us list out all the fractions. This is 864 divided by 16. Next, vehicle B, it is 516 divided by 12. Here it is 774 divided by 18. Vehicle C, it is 693 divided by, how much is vehicle C time? Vehicle C is 11. Similarly, vehicle C on day 2 it is 810 divided by, what is the value? It is 18. 810 divided by 18 on day 2. Understanding right? How am I writing all these values? Just take the values from pie chart, the tabular form and divide it by the bar graph. You will get the value. Vehicle D, it is 552 divided by, what is the value for vehicle D? It is 12. Similarly, vehicle D on day 2, 765 divided by 15. Vehicle E and F. E it is 935 divided by, it is 17. 935 divided by 17. This on day 2 vehicle E it is 546 divided by, it is 14. 546 divided by 14. Last vehicle F. It is 703 divided by, what is the value? It is 19. 703 divided by 19. Last it is 636 divided by, it is 12. Right? Now, if you observe here, what you need to see is first question says, 14th question says, which of the following vehicles travel at the same speed on both the days? Whichever the value you are getting it at the same speed, that is your answer. Right? That means you need to calculate all these fractional values. And because there are so many values to be calculated, definitely these values, whatever they have given, definitely the value will be a whole number, because they will not make it too much complicated by giving a decimal number. Definitely they will give such number such that this will give a whole number itself, right? Let us calculate all these values. This is 52, this is 54, this will be 43, this will also be 43, this will be 63, this is 45. This is 4651. This is 4651. This will be 55 and 39. This will be 55 and 39. The last one will be 37 and 53. You need to spend some time to calculate all these values. Now what is the answer for this question? Same speed should be there. only one option is there. That means 43 and 43. 43 and 43 refers to vehicle B. Answer for this question is vehicle B. Right? Answer for this question is vehicle B. You might ask me a question. Do we need to calculate all these things? Is there any other approach? Actually, there is a different approach. See here. Instead of calculating exactly all the values, there is also a different approach. If you observe here, 6 into some number should give you 2. 6 into some number should give you 2. What should be the unit digit of that number? 6 into 2 is 2. Unit digit is what I am talking. 6 into 2 is 12. Unit digit of 12 is 2. That means 6 into some number should give you unit digit 2. That means some number's unit digit should be 2. This unit digit is 2. Similarly, 6 into some number should give you unit digit 4. That number should be 4. That means if these two numbers have to be same, unit digit also should be same, but they are different. It is ruled out. Similarly, 6 into or 2 into some number should give you 6. 2 into 3 is 6. 2 into 8 is also unit digit is 6. 2 into 8 is also unit digit is 6. So it can be 3 or 8. Similarly, 8 into some number should give you unit digit as 4. 8 into 3 is 4. Here you are getting unit digit 3. Here also you are getting unit digit 3 or 8. The better thing to do is calculate this fraction. Calculate this fraction completely. Similarly, you can calculate 1 into some number should give you 3. That is 3. 8 into some number should give you 0. That is 5. Unit digits are not matching. Therefore, this cannot be the answer. Like this, you can solve for all the cases or all the values which is given, and therefore you will little bit reduce your time in calculation. Right? That is one way of solving. But if you observe the remaining question, please see the 15th question. Answer for the 14th question is vehicle B. 15th question. Your 15th question says, what was the difference between the speed of vehicle A on day 1? What is the speed of vehicle A on day 1? It is 52. And the speed of vehicle C on the same day. Speed of vehicle C on the same day, that is day 1 is 63. What is the difference? Difference is 11. That means initially for 14th question we thought like let us not calculate any values. Let us only play with the unit digit. But if you actually spend some time and calculate all the values, it will be easier for the remaining subsequent questions. And therefore you can solve the remaining questions very fast. Right? That means even if it takes some time here, invest some time and calculate values. For one particular question, if you are using, if you are thinking to save time by using only the unit digit concept, for all the remaining questions it will be lengthier and it will take more time. Rather than that, invest some time in this particular question. Remaining questions will be very easy. Now observe your 16th question if you want. 16th question. What was the speed of vehicle C on day 2 in terms of meters per second? Vehicle C on day 2, it is 45 kilometers per hour. It is 45 kilometers per hour. If I want to convert to meters per second, multiply by 5 by 18. Multiply by 5 by 18. Whatever the value you get, that is your answer. That is your answer. I think it will be a fractional value or a decimal value here. Whatever the answer you get, that is your answer. Clear with the approach? You are getting 45 here because you already calculated. Otherwise, again you need to calculate this one. Right? It is a waste of time later on. Instead of that, spend some time initially itself. That is what I am telling you. Clear with the approach, everyone? This is not an easy question. It's not a difficult question, sir. It's a very easy question. Only thing you will need to invest little bit of more time in calculating all these fractions. If you are not comfortable in division, you will not be comfortable in this kind of question. You should be faster in division, and division is the one topic which we are studying from school days. I think if you are not good in division, no one can help you out there, because that is the basic that is taught in your school days, right? You need to be very faster in multiplication, addition, subtraction, division, which are the basic operations in mathematics. If you are not good at it, definitely you will not feel mathematics as easy, and therefore DI will become very difficult. Clear with the approach? 17th question. See, 17th question. The distance travelled by vehicle F. The distance travelled by vehicle F was approximately what percent of the distance travelled by vehicle F on day 1? See here. Before I solve this question, let us discuss something else. Listen to this part very carefully. Suppose if a statement is something like 25 is what percentage of 75? 25 is what percentage of 75? If I convert this English statement to a mathematical statement, it becomes 25 is nothing but equal to what I will call it as x. Percentage is by 100. Of is multiplication 75. I need to calculate what value, that means x value. So you can write it as x is equal to 25 by 75 into 100. 25 by 75 into 100. Instead of writing all these intermediate steps and wasting our time, it is very simple. Whenever you get a statement something like 25 is what percentage of 75? Always it will be 25 divided by 75. That is nothing but first number divided by last number. If the statement is something is what percentage of something else, your answer is always something divided by something else. Something divided by something else. You can actually save your time by not writing or not calculating all these intermediate steps. That is what I mean. Right? Now if you observe your 17th question. Your 17th question is similar to this statement. Distance travelled by vehicle F on day 2 was approximately what percent of distance travelled by vehicle F on day 1? That means they are asking distance travelled by vehicle F on day 2 divided by distance travelled by vehicle F on day 1. That is nothing but 25 by 75 in this example. Right? What is the distance travelled by vehicle F on day 2? That is referred from table. Vehicle F, it is distance travelled is 636. Distance travelled by vehicle F on day 2 is 636 divided by distance travelled by vehicle F on day 1. It is 703. It is 703. Now if you observe here, I can approximately write it as 630 divided by 700. This is 63 by 7. 63 by 7 is 7 into 9 is 63, or 7 into 9 is 63. 7 into 10 is 70. So it is 9 by 10. 9 by 10 is nothing but 90%. Approximately it is 90%. Understand, right? Approximately. Question also says approximate. What approximate percentage is what they are asking. Understanding, everyone? Clear with the approach? Last. After 18th question you can copy it also. Can I write it here? Right? Right here. Question number 18. Question number 18. What is the respective ratio between the speeds of vehicle D and vehicle E on day 2? That is the reason I told you, please invest some time on this particular filling this entire thing. Therefore, you will solve other questions very easily. What they are asking, speed of vehicle D on day 2. What is the speed of vehicle D on day 2? It is day 2, right? Speed of vehicle D on day 2. It is 51. It is 51. Ratio they are asking. Speed of vehicle E on day 2. Speed of vehicle E on day 2. It is 39. 51 into 39. 51 into 39. It is 3 into 17. It is 3 into 13. Answer is 17 into 13. Answer for this question is 17 into 13. Clear with the approach? There is nothing greatness in this question. This kind of questions are only asked in the examination. Your DI caselet will be the very easy thing if you know how to calculate the values. Your values are the only thing that will trouble in your DI. If you are good at it, your DI is taken care of. Clear, right? Clear. Please write on the heading pie chart. It's a very important caselet, pie chart. Again, what you need to know in pie chart is only how to calculate the fractional values. If you are good in calculating fractional values, the problem becomes very simple. Right? Here, listen to this. Again, if you observe, we have taken 4 pie charts, 4 caselets of pie charts. All the 4 we will solve it right now. Please here. What is the last question that we discussed? It was question number 14 to 18. Question number 19 to 23. Question number 19 to 23. Please here. The following pie chart shows how the rupee came in the national treasury in the 1994-95 budget proposal. Study the chart carefully and answer the question given below it. Right? They are telling that how the rupee is coming. Rupee is coming from a various sources. How all it is coming? Everything is given in the graph, and it is the same thing is given in the values is given in the tabular form. Right? See here. It's a very simple caselet. This is one of the easiest caselet to follow in pie chart. See here. 24th question. Sorry, I am talking about the 19th question. 19th question, see here. The external borrowing as a percentage of total borrowing are. The external borrowing as a percentage of total borrowing are. What is the external borrowing according to the table? External borrowing is 3%. Total borrowing, how much is the total borrowing? Please add the borrowing. Borrowings given in the table are internal borrowings, external borrowings, and borrowings from RBI. What is the total? 25% plus 3% plus 2%. Total borrowing is 30%. External borrowing 3% as a percentage of total borrowing 30%. 3 by 30 it is 1 by 10. 1 by 10 is 10%. Answer for the first question is 10%. Even if it is 3 by 31, you know how to solve it. Take the denominator as 100% and keep on calculating the value. That is one way of solving. There are so many ways of solving which you already discussed about. Right? Second question. 20th question. Listen to this carefully. 20th. What should be the central angle for internal borrowing? What is the value given in the question or the table for the internal borrowing? Internal borrowing it is given as 25%. 25% is nothing but 25 by 100. What should be the central angle for internal borrowing? 25 by 100 is nothing but 1 by 4. If you want to convert this to angle, multiply by 360. What is 1 by 4 of 360? 90 degrees. Answer for this question is 90 degrees. It's a very easy case study as I already told you. Very simple. Just you need to know how to convert the percentage to the central angle. Multiply by 360. Or in other words, you can also think like this. 25% is nothing but 1 by 4. Suppose if the entire angle is 360 degrees, 1 by 4 is 1 out of the 4 parts. 1 out of the 4 parts. These are the 4 parts. 1 out of the 4 parts is nothing but 25 degrees. What is the angle that is formed here? Central angle? It is 90 degrees. Angle is 90 degrees. Clear with the approach? However, the way you want to think it, ultimately you need to get the answer. It all depends upon your way of thinking. Clear, right? 21st question. See, 21st and 22nd. They are very easy questions. 21st and 22nd. See here. 21st question. If borrowing from RBI are 1000 crore rupees, the non-debt capital receipt will be how much? See here. According to the table, what is the borrowing from RBI? Borrowing from RBI according to the table is 2%. I'll assume it as 2. Borrowing from RBI according to the table is 2%. But according to the question, it is given as 1000 crore rupees. According to the question, it is given as 1000 crores. Non-debt capital receipt will be how much is asked in the question. According to the table, what is the non-debt capital receipt? It is 6%. According to the question, how much they are asking? 2 is becoming 6. 2 is becoming 6. Multiply by 3. 1000 also multiply by 3. What is 1000 into 3? 3000. Answer for this question is 3000 crore rupees. Answer for this question is 3000 crore. Same is the next question, 22nd question. Same is the case for your 22nd question. If the internal borrowings are 10,000 crore rupees, then the total receipts and borrowings are how much? According to the table, internal borrowings are 25%. According to the table, it is 25. According to the question, it is 10,000. According to the question, it is 10,000. Then the total receipts and borrowings. Total receipts and borrowings is nothing but all the parameters which is given in the table. If you add all of things, 25 plus 3 plus 6 plus 2 etc. till the last value 13, you will get 100%. 100 should give you how much is what they are asking. 25 is becoming 100. Multiply by 4. 10,000 also multiply by 4. Answer for this question is 40,000 crore. Answer for this question is 40,000 crore. Very simple way of solving. If you observe this, how we solve all our problems on time predictions and other topics. Please do not take anything as x and y or any other variables and waste your time in the examination. According to the table, this is the value. According to the question, it is this much. According to the table, this is the value. According to the question, how much? Find out the multiplying factor. Use it. Easily solve the question. Clear with the approach? Please write down. This is the easiest case study what we can see in the pie chart based question. We will also see the examination question. First write down this question. IPS 2012 question. Same question appeared in the IPS 2012 examination. Please see here. Direction for question 23 to 27. Study the following pie chart and bar graph and answer the following questions. Your pie chart is telling you about percentage-wise distribution of students in 6 different schools. Percentage-wise distribution of students in 6 different schools. And they have also told that total number of students is 6,000. Percentage of students is what is given in the pie chart. It is the percentage of students. Students is a combination of boys and girls. But your bar graph is telling you about number of boys out of the 6,000 students in each school separately. Your bar graph is telling you only about the number of boys. Your pie chart is telling you about the percentage of students in each school. Clear with the approach? That means, suppose if you want girls, listen to this carefully. Suppose if you want girls, how will you find how many girls are there? Total number of students is nothing but there are some girls and there are some boys and there are some boys. If you want how many girls are there, then it is nothing but total number of students minus the number of boys. Total number of students minus the number of boys. Total number of students you will get it from pie chart. You will get it from pie chart. Number of boys you will get it from bar graph. If you subtract pie chart and bar graph data, you will get the number of girls required. You will get the number of girls required. Clear with the approach? Now see here. All the values are given in the bar graph and pie chart. You just need to pick that values and simplify it. Now see here. 19th question. Sorry. Question number 23. We are solving 23rd question. Please see here. Question number 23. What is the total number of girls in school C, number of girls in school E, and the number of boys in school D together? We are asking number of girls in school C, number of girls in school E, and the number of boys in school D together. Number of boys in school D together. Number of girls is given by total minus boys. Total is obtained from pie chart. Boys is obtained from bar graph. Number of girls in school C is nothing but total number of students in school C minus number of boys in school C. What is the total number of students in school C? School C is telling 26%. So it is 26% of 6,000 minus number of boys in school C. Number of boys in school C is according to bar graph it is 900. This is over. Plus number of girls in school E. Number of girls in school E is total number of students in school E is 29% of 6,000. 29% of 6,000 minus number of boys in school E. Number of boys in school E is nothing but 1,200. It is given as 1,200. Plus what is the last statement? Number of boys in school D. Number of boys in school D according to the bar graph it is 600. It is 600. Now see here. One way to solve this value is 26% of 6,000. What is 10% of 6,000? 600. 20% is 1,200. 1% is 60. 6% is 6 into 60. 360. So it should be 1,200 plus 360. 1560. 1560 minus 900. Simplify it. Same is the case with here. 29% you take it as 20% plus 9% or 30% minus 1%. Keep on simplifying, you will get the final answer. That is one way of calculating. Instead of doing all those things and wasting our time, let us use the concept of digital sum. I think everyone knows digital sum, right? Digital sum is defined as sum of the digits until you get a single digit number. 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 is a single digit number. Percentage is by 100. 8 by 100. 100 is 1 plus 0 plus 0, 1. So 8 by 1 is 8. 8 into 6. Digital sum of 6,000 is 6. 8 into 6 is 48. 48 is not a single digit number. Again add the digits of 48. 4 plus 8 is 12. 12 is not a single digit number. Again add the digits of 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 is a single digit number. Digital sum of this number is 3 minus 9. Minus 9. 9 is the digital sum of this. Plus 29 digital sum is 2 plus 9, 11. 11 is 1 plus 1, 2. 2 into 6 is 12. 12 is 1 plus 2, 3. This entire thing is 3 minus 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 600 digital sum is 6. 600 digital sum is 6. Now if you observe, this is plus 3 minus 3 cancels. 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 cancels with minus 9. You are getting 0. In digital sum, if you are getting 0, if you get 0 in digital sum, 0 and 9 both are same in digital sum. Instead of 0, replace it by 9. That means digital sum of this particular expression, it is 9. Answer also should have the digital sum 9. Check out the answer option. 1,700. 1,700 digital sum is not 9. 1,900 digital sum is not 9. 1,600 digital sum is not 9. 1,800. What is the digital sum of 1,800? 1 plus 8 is 9. Digital sum of this number is also 9. Therefore, our option of 1,800 is the correct answer. Understanding? Suppose if more than one answer option has the same digital sum, then follow the approach of 20% plus 6%, 30% minus 1%, all those approaches. Instead of doing all these things, you can easily apply digital sum. If only one option is matching, you are lucky enough for that particular day. Clear with the approach? Please write down this question. We will solve all the questions in this calculator. This is the first question in the calculator. Clear? Second, 24th question. Question number 24. Please see here. Question number 24. What is the respective ratio between number of boys in school C, number of boys in school C, and number of girls in school B, and total number of students in school E? Total number of students in school E. They are asking number of boys in school C, number of girls in school B, and total number of students in school E. That ratio is what you require. Number of boys in school C, according to the bar graph, it is 900. According to the bar graph, it is 900. Is to number of girls in school B. Number of girls in school B is nothing but total number of students in school B. That is 9% of 6,000 minus number of boys in school B. Number of boys in school B is 400. Is to total number of students in school C, school E. Total number of students in school E is nothing but it is directly from the pie chart. What is given? 29% of 6,000. It is 29% of 6,000. See here. Listen to this carefully. One way to simplify this is take all these percentages, simplify, subtract all these things, you will get the answer. That is one way of simplification. Other way, let us use the concept of digital sum. See here. Digital sum of 900 is 9. Digital sum of 900 is 9. 9 into 6, 54. 54 digital sum is 4 plus 5, 9. Or 5 plus 4, 9. This entire digital sum is 9. 9 minus 4 is 5. The digital sum of the second number is 5. 29 digital sum is 2 plus 9, 11. 11 is 1 plus 1, 2. 2 into 6 is 12. 12 digital sum is 3. The digital sum of the third number should be 3. Right? The digital sum of the third number should be 3. If you check out the answer options, first option digital sum is first option 45 into 7 is to 97. First term digital sum 45 digital sum is 9. It is matching. Second option 43. 43 digital sum is not 9. Therefore that cannot be the answer. Fourth option is also first term having 43. That is also digital sum is not 9. Therefore that also cannot be the option. That means you are left with option A and option C, where option A is nothing but, I'll write here, option A is 45 is to 7 is to 97. Option C is 45 is to 7 is to 87. That means first option digital sum is 45, digital sum in both the cases is 9, which is validated here, right? Therefore these are only among these two, one of them should be the correct option. Now observe here. If you see the second term in both the terms or both the options have the second term as 7. That means if both the terms are the same in both the options, you need not worry about that option. You need not worry about the middle term. Forget about that term. Only concentrate on the last term. See here. Last term's digital sum should be 3. The digital sum of the last term should be 3. Or it should be a multiple of 3. This digital sum is 7. 7 is not a multiple of 3. This digital sum is 8 plus 7 is 16. 16 digital sum is 7. Just 1 minute. 8 plus 7 is 15. 8 plus 7 is 15. 15 digital sum is 6. Is 6 a multiple of 3? Yes, it is a multiple of 3. That means the digital sum of the last term is not matching with the digital sum of the question. Therefore, this cannot be the answer. Answer for this question is option B, 45 to 7 is to 87. You already know the other way of solving. Solve by using percentages. There are different ways which I am discussing. Whichever the way you feel it is comfortable for you, you pick that method. I am not telling this is the best method or this is the best method. It all depends upon the person to person. Right? Right. Clear with the approach? Question number 25. Whenever you have numbers, please make use of digital sum. I think we discussed the digital sum concept in detail in our speed math session, right? Question number 25. What is the difference between the total number of students in school F? What is the total number of students in school F? 6% of 6,000. 6% of 6,000. And the number of boys in school E. Number of boys in school E directly obtained from the bar graph. It is given as 1200. They are asking you the difference. 6% of 6000 is 1% is 60. 6% is 6 into 60. It is 360. They are asking you the difference between 360 and 1200. 1200 minus 360. Answer is 840. Answer for this question is 840. Very easy question. You just need to understand that girls is obtained from total minus boys. That is nothing but a combination of pi and pi. Right? Very easy question. Okay? 26th question. Please see that. Question number 26. Question number 26. In which school the total number of students, that is they are referring to both boys and girls, in which school the total number of students together is equal to the number of girls in school E, is equal to the number of girls in school E. First of all, in which school the total number of students is equal to the number of girls in school E. How many girls are there in school E? First let us find that factor. How many girls are there in school E? Total number of girls in school E is total number of students in school E minus number of boys in school E. Number of students in school E is nothing but 29% of 6000. 29% of 6000 minus the number of boys in school E is 1200. It is 1200. If you calculate this value, 29%, 30% of 6000 is 10% is 600. 30% is 1800. It is 1800. 1% is 60. 1800 minus 60 is 1740. 1740 minus 1200 is 540. Total number of girls in school E is 540. They are asking you the question, in which school the total number of students is equal to number of girls in school E, or in other words, in which school the total number of students is equal to 540. That is what they are asking indirectly, right? Is equal to 540. If you observe the first option or the first school, school A is 12% of 6000. 12% of 6000 is not 540. Second school B, 9% of 6000. What is 9% of 6000? 9% of 6000 is nothing but 540 itself. That means answer for this question is school B. It is school B. It may not be option B. What is the option? It is actually option B only, right? Option B is nothing but school B. Understanding? Last question also I will solve it, then you can count down. Question number 27. Please see the 27th question. Number of girls in school A is approximately what percent of total number of students in school B? It is something like 25 is what percent of 75. I already discussed. Whenever it is something like 25 what percent of 75, your answer should be 25 by 75. That means here in this case, number of girls in school A is approximately what percent of total number of students in school B. Your answer is approximately number of girls in school A. Girls in school A divided by total number of students in school B. Total number of students in school B. Total number of students in school B. So how many girls are there in school A? Girls is nothing but a combination of pi and bar. Number of girls in school A is 12% of 6000. 12% of 6000 minus number of boys in school A is 500 divided by total number of students in school B. It is nothing but just now we calculated 9% of 6000. 9% of 6000. 12% of 6000 is 10% is 600. 1% is 60, 2% is 120. 600 plus 120 is 720. 720 minus 500, it is 220 divided by 9% of 6000 is 540. 220 by 540, 22 by 54. 22 by 54 is 11 by 27. 11 by 27. But the question is asking in terms of percentage. They are asking in terms of percentage. Now, if you observe here, see here, if you observe 11 by 22, 27. If I approximately take it as 11 by 22, if I approximately take it as 11 by 22, 11 by 22 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is 50%. 1 by 2 is 50%. 50% is when denominator is 22, but actually denominator is not 22. Denominator is 27. You are increasing the denominator from 22 to 27. The value of the fraction should decrease, right? The value of the fraction should decrease. That means the answer should be less than 50%. Answer should be less than 50%. If you check out the answer options, There are more than one option which are less than 50%. That is nothing but 45%, 40% and 35%. But it cannot be 35% because it will be too much less than 50%. Either it should be 45% or it should be 40% or it should be 40%. Let us think in a different way. See here, instead of taking 11 by 27 answer, instead of taking 11 by 27 as 11 by 22, I'll approximate it as 12 by 27. I'll approximate it as 12 by 27 because both the numbers are multiples of 3. If I simplify, it is 3 into 4, it is 3 into 9. This is 4 by 9. What is 4 by 9? 1 by 9 is nothing but 11.11%. When the denominator is 9, answer is a multiple of 11. 11 into 4, 11 into 4, 44. Write down twice. Actually, it should be 44.44. This is when, if you observe again, this value is when the numerator is 12, but actually the numerator is 11. Actually, the numerator is 11. If you are decreasing the numerator, the value should also decrease. It should be slightly less than 44.44. It should be slightly less than 44.44. Only option which is lesser than 44.44 and it is not too much less than 44.44 is 40%. Answer for this question is 40%. It is not 45. 44.44 is close to 45, but it should be less than 44.44 actually. So it is not 45. It is 40%. Clear with the approach? Here if you are not getting that, you will get it here. There are so many ways of analyzing. If you are not even getting from this logic or this logic, there is one more logic what we discussed. What is that logic? Take the denominator as 100%. That means 11 by 27 if I take it as 27 if I take it as 100%. 10% will be 2.7. 10% will be 2.7. From that logic, keep on continuing. Let me write it so that it will be easier for you. See here. Same logic what we discussed initially. 11 by 27. I'll take the denominator as 100%. Denominator is 100%. 10% will be 2.7. But I don't require 2.7. I require a number close to 11. I require a number close to 11. 2.7 into 4 is 10.8. This also should be multiplied by 4. It is 40%. 10.8 is approximately close to 11. Right? That means 10.8 or 11. It is approximately 40%. Answer for this question is 40. There are so many ways of calculating a fractional value. This is one method, this is the other method, this is the other method. There are so many different ways. This method, if you are comfortable, please follow. If you are comfortable by this logic, please follow. I already discussed so many other logics also to find how to find a fractional value. There are several ways there. You need to identify which is easy for you. That is what I am telling you. Clear with the approach? Please.